A very good morning, children, and welcome back again. Children, as you already know, we are doing Unit 1. Now, I want you to look at your index. Turn to your index. You have Unit 1, 1.1, where the mind is without fear. We have already done the poem. Then we have 1.2, the thief story, which we have finished. Now, 1.3, on wings of courage, is not there for your board exam. It is not there, so please cancel it in your textbook. Mark it in red, cancel it. But listen carefully. We have some exercises or the English workshop from that chapter. That I will tell you which ones later on, okay? Now we'll focus on Unit 1.4, All the World's a Stage. A lovely poem by William Shakespeare. This is video 1. So, I hope you are all ready for the poem. Before that, we will do the warming up. That's on page 23. Please open your textbooks. Now, the first question given there is, things related to 7. What are the things that are related to 7? When you think of the number 7, what comes into your mind? Now look at these pictures. What is this now? 7 continents, right? Now I am not going to tell you the name of the continents. You better find out. You should know it. Then what are these? 7 wonders of the world. Can you see our very Taj Mahal? Yes. Then you have the 7 colors of the rainbow. You may have 7 days of the week. Many more things. 7 notes for music, no? You have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Those are the 7 notes of music. Then 7 seas of the world. Okay, you can even see that in your index. Atlas, sorry. Now, coming to the poet William Shakespeare, he was born in 1564, died in 1616. He was an English poet. Look at him here. He was an English poet, playwright and actor, widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language and the world's prominent dramatist. He was a multi-talented man, poet, playwright, he used to write play and actor, okay? And he is often called England's national poet and the Bard of Avon. Now, the Bard of Avon means what, children? It's a title. Who do they give this title? They give this title to a very good poet. So, if William Shakespeare has got this title, means what? He was a very, very, very good poet. Now, this poem, which poem? All the World's a Stage, is taken from his play, As You Like It. Alright, you can see this is a stage here, and he compares the world to a stage where the drama of human life is enacted. So we are all, actors on the stage. The world is a stage and we are all actors. Alright, so let's start with the poem. All the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances. And one man in his time plays many parts. You can see the pictures here given here. These are all pictures of stage. No? You can see all the actors here with all their costumes. You can see this is an open stage. In those times, they used to have big stages, And you can see here on the balcony also people, audience all out there. Okay. So he says, all the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players. Merely players means they are just actors. The meanings are given in your textbook, children. They have their exits and their entrances. Exit ka matlab kya hai? When you move out of the stage. Always there is a place where you get in and when you move out of the stage. Okay? So exit is when you get out. And entrance is when you enter the stage. Okay? And one man in his time plays many parts. Now one man, now let me give you an example. Your father. Your father is your father. He is a brother to someone. He may be a friend to someone. Alright, so he is playing many roles, many parts. His acts being 7 ages. Now look at this picture. How many are they? 7. So man goes through 7 ages. That is what William Shakespeare says. Now look at the first stage. He says, at first, the infant. Infant mane? A small child. Look at this baby crying. Now what does the baby do? The baby is mewling and puking in the nurse's arms. What's the meaning of mewling? Crying, when you hear the baby cry, you feel sad for the baby, no? So mewling, it is mewling and it is puking. Puking means it is, vomiting, always in the nurse's arms. Then the whining schoolboy. Now look at this boy here. Is he ready to go to school? No. So he makes a big sound, loud sound. That is called whining schoolboy. And with his satchel. Satchel means, you can see he's carrying a school bag, okay? And shining morning face. He's got a face of a morning, no? It's shining there. Creeping like snail. How does he go to school? He's creeping. Creeping means he's going very slowly. Now some of you are grown up, still you don't want to come to school. Some of you, okay? So he goes creeping like snail. You know how a snail walks, no? Very slowly. And unwillingly to school. Unwillingly means not ready to go to school. He is not ready to go to school. Okay. And then the lover, sighing like furnace, with a woeful ballad, made to his mistress's eyebrow. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths, and bearded like the pud, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation, even in the cannon's mouth. Now listen very carefully. The poet is talking about the third stage. Now the third stage is the lover stage. You can look at this picture. They are in love. And when he is in love, the poet says, the person is sighing like furnace. Sighing means he is sad. Okay? Like furnace means, furnace is a fireplace, children. Okay? Where the fire is there, that is called the furnace. Now, his heart is full of love. So it's like fire. With a woeful ballad. Now look at the meaning in your textbook. Woeful ballad meaning what? Sad poems and song. So he writes all sad songs, And who is he writing to? His mistress. Now who is the mistress? Mistress is the girl or the woman he is in love with. Okay? So he is writing it to the mistress. Eyebrow. Eyebrow. Now eyebrow is a part of the eye, when we talk of the face. So the woman's eyebrow is very attractive. So he is writing it to his mistress' eyebrow. Now that is one stage. Now coming to the next, he says, then he becomes a soldier. And you know how a soldier is, full of strange oaths. Oaths means promise. Vachan leta hai ki nahi? Okay? He takes a promise and bearded like the pud. Now you look at him. You can see he's got a beard. Now his beard, this picture and this picture of a leopard, doesn't it look same? Isn't it? So the poet is comparing the soldier with a beard. Now why he has a beard? He has no time to shave. So he is bearded like the pud, means like a leopard. Okay, the short form of leopard he is given here is pud. Okay, so he is looking like a leopard. And he is jealous in honor. Soldier always wants to get respect, honor. So he gets jealous if somebody else will get it. He's sudden, he's very quick. And he's quick in quarrel. Quarrel means fight. He gets angry very fast, soldier, full of anger, full of energy. And what is he seeking? Seeking meaning looking. What is he looking for? The bubble reputation. Now what is bubble, children? बुलबुला ना हम लोग बोलते हैं ना, उसको बबल बोलते हैं. रेप्यूटेशन का मतलब क्या है? प्रतिष्ठा. All right. So that will be for short time, for little time. You have a reputation. Reputation is what you think of others. Now, soldier always wants others to think good about him. He wants to do something that is good, that country will recognize him, even if it is just for a little time. Bubble is there for little time, So even if it is a bubble reputation, he wants it. Who? The soldier. even in the cannon's mouth. So you can see cannon. This is a cannon. Huh? जो थोप बोलते हैं ना ये cannon है. All right, in English you call it cannon. Now even in the battlefield he has to face the cannon. So if he is in front of the cannon, what happens? He is going to die. So even if he has to fight and he has to get that honor, even if it is a bubble reputation, he doesn't mind coming in front of the cannon's mouth. Is that clear? Okay. So we do this much for now, children. I'll continue in the next video, the poem. We have some meanings here. Let's read it together. You have players, actors. Puking is throwing out, vomiting. Satchel, school bag. Woeful ballad, sad poem or song. Pud is poetical, short form of leopard. Then reputation, the opinion that people in general have about what somebody or something is. Okay. So this is all about the poem. Means we have not completed it, but we will do the second half. I want to thank you for giving me a listening ear. Please see that you do the assignment that is given to you. Copy. If you want, you can copy the meanings in your notebook. Children, some of you have asked questions, should I copy the meanings? Children, I would say it's nice because when you copy, means you learn and write it down. So you have already learned and you have done written. Double work हो गया कि नहीं? अच्छा हो गया. आप और confident बन गए ना? So do little more hard work. Doesn't matter. It will help you. Alright. So I hope you made your 200 pages book and you have divided it. First half will be the prose, second half will be grammar and composition. Alright, children? So keep studying, keep listening to all the videos, not only your favorite subject, but all the videos, and do all the assignments and the homework your teacher has given you. Thank you so much and take care of yourself. God bless you.